Whoa.
In this video, we have 7 lasers and 7 targets. The way that they appear on the table are going to be the same way that they are presented on the targets.
15, LA5, PEC 2, Holosun, DBAL
A3
A3,
at PLC.
ATPIAL,
Somogear potted green.
Somogear potted green. Right. High power test, same configuration.
All of these tests on the table against the garage door are performed at 25 yards. From left to right, we have 3 high power lasers. We have a PEC 15, an LA5, a PEC 2, and then we have civilian grade Holosun, a DBAL A3, and an ATPIAL. The one on the very end is the Chinese laser. That's a Somogear potted green, which, as you can see, does a pretty good job of keeping up with the 3 on the left. Those are the other standard military grade high power lasers.
High power aiming laser, 25 yards.
Left to right, same configuration. We have a PEC 15, an LA5. You'll notice that the LA5 kind of starbursts at those diagonal angles off of the laser. These are all in low power, by the way. The PEC 2 kind of has this sort of cross effect on target. After that, we have the Holosun. The Holosun throughout testing did okay. It seems to just be a little bit underpowered than most of the other ones, even compared to the civilian versions. So you'll notice it does have a very clean dot though. Next to that is the DBAL A3. DBAL A3 has a similar pattern on target compared to the PEC 2. After that is the ATPIAL. It has these starbursts out to the side. And then on the very last, the Somogear. It's hard to show in photos, but it does have a pretty clean dot compared to the other ones. And that is supposed to be a full power laser. Same setup from a different angle. We're still at 25 yards, just wanted to show a bit of a closer view.
PEC 15, LA5, Holosun. Oh, PEC 2. So PEC 2, Holosun, DBAL A3, ATPIAL, China, SOMO. All right, and then that should be good. All right, LA5 high power both, and then I'll swap to the next. Oh, you're opening it? That's not bad. Yeah. All right, next setting. PEC 2 full power everything. Gonna go low power everything. Low power everything. Good.
I don't have any of the footage from the testing of the Holosun. This particular model is the LS321G. It's low power only, civilian grade laser. The illuminator is pretty dim, but it's very clean. It provides a nice presentation on target. Has a good aiming laser. I think it would run well with an additional illuminator, such as a Streamlight IR or a Surefire IR flashlight, and you can use a tap switch, which it'll plug right into the back. Solid aluminum construction, runs a CR123. Overall, pretty impressed. I'd be interested to see what its capability is under recoil and long-term use on a rifle. I think it'll hold zero pretty well. Holosun has a good record for repeatability and reliability.
DBAL A3. Is it just me or is that not necessarily centered? Okay, it's not centered. All right, got it. ATPIAL. SOMO high power, high laser, high illuminator.
We're going to take a quick second and talk about the Somogear. It's my understanding that the Somogear is an airsoft version of a PEC 15. It's imported, probably not the best materials on the market, but if you can get one for which I think we paid was $300 to $400. It did very well. It was able to keep up with the other high-powered lasers that we had up there, which was the PEC 15, the PEC 2, and the LA 5. And pretty clean lines overall. We have not had a chance yet to put rounds through it and see if it holds zero. The potted version that was purchased for this testing is supposed to be more recoil resistant than the other than the other lasers that are available. We don't know yet. Hopefully we'll have an update for that in the future. But compared to everything else that we used, I mentioned it held up pretty well. I was pretty happy about that little thing.
Next. Low, low. That's low. China. Low, low. Done.
So the last part of this video is just a comparison between two of the handheld IR illuminators that we had. It's a Streamlight versus a Surefire. You'll notice the Surefire is just smoother overall. It's just more refined. The Streamlight, much better price point, has a hot spot in the middle. I think it's totally usable still. I'm very much a training over gear sort of guy. I think if you have okay gear, you can overcome a lot of the shortcomings of capabilities of that equipment. When it comes to purchasing the Holosun versus the Somogear, which is what I was really worried about in this testing, that's what I really wanted to compare. The price points of the two, like I said before, the Holosun runs around $800 and the Somo $300 to $400 if you can find it in stock. If you can get one on your rifle and use it and train, that's going to be the most important part. So this is my first time producing one of these videos. If there's more things that you want to see, especially with testing, we have a little bit more footage, but it's just less refined. And I want to do a little bit better testing with long-range target identification. If you would like to see more of that, let me know. Also, if you have any gear that you would want to lend out so I can do more of these head-to-head videos for testing different products, I'd be more than happy to do so. Just feel free to drop it by or let me know or give me more ideas for videos. I look forward to hearing from you guys in the future.
So Surefire handheld illuminator. And can you do the other one again? Which one was this? Streamlight handheld illuminator. Not bad.